Wait. Fuck. Go get the lube.
We're going in raw. Do you have a pick?
Hold this.
Do you have a pick?
What?
Why are my Cheez-Its out in your garage?
Here. This is one of the toothpicks that I have. I just didn't want to poke a fucking hole through it.
You're not gonna poke a hole in the fucking top part of the boot. This part right here, you can put a hole in. And I'm not using it like that. Actually, I'm gonna stick this bitch through my finger.
Here, use the pick.
No.
Getting messages.
There. I know what I'm doing sometimes.
I need to go to Harbor Freight.
Why?
Because I need calipers to center the rack. I never centered it.
Calipers? Don't you have calipers? You don't have a fucking pair of calipers.
No, I haven't. I haven't needed them yet. Now I need them. Plus, it'll give us an excuse to drive in the Mini. I don't plan things very well. Anyway, we're going to Harbor Freight here, so we'll be back. Back in the garage, now that we have our calipers, I'm going to use this hilariously large screwdriver to take the horn button off so I can take the steering wheel off and really get a good alignment on the steering rack. Well, centering. I forgot that the hilariously large screwdriver is the one that I broke, so we're going to use a different one. This one is also broke. Cody, can I have another one?
That one's also broke.
This one is rounded a little bit.
That one's mint.
This one is mint.
Poly's pretty resistant to heat.
Silicone is more resistant. Gus is very interested in what you're doing right now. Gus, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? He's probably like an old mechanic or something. He's like, you guys are doing this all fucking wrong.
Gus was a Volkswagen Master Tech in his last life.
Dude, I could only hope. Problem is, he can't tell me what I'm doing wrong. You want me to go get the lube?
I don't think lube's just gonna make it harder.
The problem is that there's nothing to keep it on when you get like half a lip on.
Yeah, that's right.
This is arguably the hardest part of this whole thing because the suspension I've taken in and out so many times it doesn't even matter anymore. One down. Oh. Well, that was perfect. So now that we got those on, I'm gonna hand him 2 zip ties. Ugh, God.
But I had a lift when I did that.
Manual steering shaft, manual steering column, manual steering rack. No more fucking around with power steering fluid and all that BS. The power steering racks don't have the same ratios, so it makes it harder when you don't have power steering. And I didn't, because when we were testing one time, it wheel hops so bad that the bracket that the power steering pump was bolted onto snapped. I think it was cast. It was like cast aluminum or something, but it might have stress fractured or something, but it snapped. Now the real test is to turn the steering wheel and see if they stay on. I hope they stay on. Here, I'll just turn it.
Max all the way out in my direction. Man. Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, so now we can put my coilovers back in.
Coilovers, put the coils in, put the knuckles on, connect it, and then we...
So Cody's a prick and worked without me while I was inside. Car's almost ready to go back on the ground. You don't have that tie rod in though.
I know, but this won't tighten all the way down.
Well, yeah, it won't tighten down. It's bound. You have to lift the car up. When we get it on the ground, we'll tighten it more. Or just... Okay. Anyway. Good old flea bay coilovers.
Go away.
if this brings you just a little closer to those men who are going into the hottest spots, I hope that it will help you to do a better job. Better job.
It is time. It is time.
Are you ready?
Cody, no, I'm not ready, but, well, it's not ready, but you know what I mean. Put the golf back on the ground.
Wow, I forgot how
Wow,
so
that-
sad.
God damn, I can't. Man, I forgot what it was like when it was on the ground like this. It feels good. Doesn't suck at all.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I'm a motor.
The engine is made of engine.
The engine is made of engine. Bad go-go juice make car act fucky.
It's paint.
And there's a Gus.
It's paint.
There's a Gus.
And wiring. And putting the motor in.
He's been a good boy tonight, haven't you?
What is that?
Okay.
That better
Paint,
go in there.
wiring, and put the motor in.
Just is a big word. A very big, scary word.
It's only as hard as you make it.
Takes a little bit of friends, a little bit of love, a little bit of Gus. Maybe Esky, but I think he walked out already.
He's over there.
Oh wait, no, he's over there.
This is your Bobbin.
This is one Gus power. What did we say Gus was yesterday?
Camry.